Afternoon, everybody. It's been a while since I've released a video, so here we go. I bought a roll of 40 nickels, buffalo nickels, off of Amazon. And as you can see, the very first one, it was at the very middle of the roll, 1913. Most of these are nickedated. I got a 14. I'm not really sure if you can see that. The date on that, it's kind of hard to see. I got two 15s, and these are in decent shape. And then some 16s, got 4 of those. Got 3 1917s. Got a couple 1918s. Got 4 19s. And got a 1920, a 1920, a 1920, and 2 more 1920s. So got a lot of them, but I got this 1924, a 25, a 26, and then these ones I wasn't really sure about. They look like almost 20, but I think that could be a 28 in the light. That looks like maybe a 27. The Nickel date didn't really work too well on that. And then here's a 29 and another 27. That one came out pretty good. You can actually see the 27 on there. And then these ones were a little hard to see. There's that one. There's this one, and there's this one. Couldn't really tell the dates on those. This 36 was not a 3-legged, but it has 4 legs. And there is a dateless one. I did try nicotinating it, but it was too bad that I couldn't even tell what the date was. But the fact that most of these are altered. Some of them are like scratched up intentionally. Some weren't. And then I did find an S, but I could not get the date off this one. I'm not sure if anybody can tell me what the date is, but it's so badly damaged. But it is an S. It is. And then the 13, you can really see the D very, very good. It's pretty distinctive. I'll put it under the microscope for you. But you can clearly see that it's there. Is that D? Nope, that's the wrong one. It was, I think it was the 36 I was looking at that had the D. Not the 13, my bad. But yeah. And that looks like a really, really strong, like, punch. But that's the 36. So yeah. Not really sure if it's a D over D. But yeah. It was pretty noticeable. But that's the first one I found coin roll hunting in a roll of buffalo nickels. And they said it was dateless, but I was able to pull some of the dates and I could see the other dates. So if you guys are interested, take a look. But there's a lot here. I didn't show them all, but a lot of them are like this one. Like it's straight, then when I flip it, it's altered just a little bit. Or the word is Losing a blank on the word. But, so yeah. But there's a lot here. A full roll. And I could not believe the dates that I was finding. I didn't think they were going to be this old. I thought maybe I would find a couple 30s and maybe some 20s, but I was not expecting them to be like as old as most of these were. And most of them are in the teens and not in bad shape. I did find one that I did show that was pretty worn. I think it was maybe it was in someone's pocket, or they just, I don't know, just wore it out. So you can clearly tell in the light that that's an 18. And I didn't want to nick date these. It just, I had to know what they were. I had to. Most of these are Philadelphia ones. I was lucky to find that S and the D. And there were a couple on these ones that, see, this is the dateless one. It's so worn, I couldn't even pull a mint off of it. And it's really thin too. And then these, I couldn't really tell what they were. I kind of guessed, but I couldn't tell. That might be a 23, actually. I couldn't even tell. I'm sorry if the light is glaring. But yeah, these are some really old nickels. But I was surprised on how nice of shape they were, except for the date. Some look like they were scratched. Some look like they were like rubbed. You could see cloth marks on some of these when I looked at them really close under the microscope. But I was able to pull some dates off of them, but not all. So, and then here's the 29. Here's the other 27. And I couldn't really get the mint off this one. I did circle it to try and find it, but it's so low on the rim that I couldn't even tell if it was or wasn't. But the 15 and the 14 I had was, those three were really visible once I put the Nicodate on them. I can't tell if that's a 23 or a 25. Looks like a 25 to me, but I could be wrong. But like I said, these were all Philadelphias except for a couple. I think there was like 4 that had mint marks. And I didn't want to Nicodate all of them. If I saw like one number on them, I didn't Nicodate it. Like that one you can clearly tell is a 20. But look how it's not even aligned properly. It's like this, and then it's rotated. That's the word I was thinking of, rotated. And I'm sorry for this long video and my crackly throat. But hopefully you guys saw something cool in this video. And if you did, leave a comment. And I appreciate all the feedback. Have a great day.